الباب. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the player rating. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for Man United player rating today. We're gonna see, is anyone deserve to be on the wall of fame or maybe on wall of shame, because I'm sure many gonna be on wall of shame. It's just sad that we only have 3 places, because I think we can have at least 4 or 5 places. Some people are gonna be on the bin here because the club doesn't want them anymore and they should be shipped out straight away. And our friend Marina is down on the dog shit because from the last match, because he still deserves to be there, to be honest, for lack of balls of awarding Brighton cheap free kick all the matches. Now let's start with player rating. We start with Malaysia. Malaysia, I don't think he was special and I don't think he was in fault, but the team lost. So overall, Malaysia, you're getting a 3. Good defending, but nothing special up front. He went there many times but didn't offer anything. 3 for Malaysia. Lindelof. That's a tricky one. Lindelof. I think, like Malaysia, he didn't make many mistakes. He was composed. I don't think he's the reason why we lost the match. He did many bad passes, I think. He make us and cost us many possession. So overall, he get a 4. Next player is Anthony. People keep rating him based on his price tag, which is wrong. It's not his fault that United owners are idiots and the people handling transfer are morons who overpay double the price of a player. That's not Anthony's fault. So I'm rating him as he's performing, nothing more, nothing less. He was good. I was annoyed he was being substituted because at least he was lively and he created many chances and he wasted many chances as well. But I hate him trying to make all those long shots, trying to score the perfect goal to the angle. No, just hit the target. You will score more. I'm tired of you killing the ball just to miss the post by centimeters. Enough is enough. Don't score the perfect goal. Score, please, the normal goal. But overall, I think he did okay match. He get 5 from me. Next player. I love Rashford. Personally, on the pitch. But his forms in the past weeks are questionable. He missed many chances again. And there is no surprise he was on the wall of shame in the past 2 weeks. And he should be there as well, maybe. But I think there are more people who deserve to be there than him at this match. So I'll be easy on Rashford. Rashford get a 5 for me as well because he's like Anthony. I don't think anyone was better than the other. They both were lively, but they both were wasteful. And one of the reasons why you're not keep losing matches, we are not fucking scoring. They have the chances, they overcook every time. But at least Rashford tried to hit the target at least once. Next player, our captain, Bruno Fernandes. I love Bruno. possibly even more than Marcos. He's our captain. I think he represents the spirit of United, the fighting spirit, the creativity. All of them come after him, and he tried many passes after passes after passes after passes. I don't think he was wasteful on the ball. He kept the position. He kept trying to create chances. He was working very hard. But we lost, so I cannot give you more than 6. Next player, Luke Shaw. He was number 1 on the Wall of Fame last week. This week he was good as well, in my opinion. He was calm on the ball. He did lots of good anticipation and compose. He offered many chances when he going every time forward, more than Malaysia, despite his left center back playing was at that match. We are missing him in the left back, and I think this match it was perfect for Maguire because he can handle those high balls, and Luke Shaw could have better chance of creating more option for us on the left side, and I think that's one of the mistakes of Erik ten Hag yesterday. Alex Shaw gets a 6. Casemiro, he keep on continue his bad form since he's come back from the suspension. Maybe it's better even to play without him, bring someone from the academy. I feel like he's still suspended because that's not Casemiro, which we know the Casemiro we started the season with. It's like someone putting the mask of Casemiro and playing. Bad passes, good passes. Bad tackles, good tackles. Wasteful, scary. I can see him sometimes. He doesn't offer himself as an option. You need to be brave enough. You are Champions League winner. We brought you for that reason. You said when you seen us lost to win Brentford 4-0, you came here to sort things out. Please sort things out, because you are not. You're becoming now a part of the problem, an additional problem to United. At the moment, it doesn't matter if you play or McTominay play. That's how much shit is your form at the moment. So Casemiro gets a 3, and he is the first casualty on the wall of shame. He need to look at himself and start to be brave enough, ask for the balls, create option and create chances, and stop wasting our balls, losing position because a bad pass or over keeping the ball, and he was guilty of that many times during the match. Eriksen, I blame Ten Hag for the loss against Brighton because he didn't bring Eriksen. I don't know what the reason is, but he was on the sub, so that means he was ready. Today, oh my God, Eriksen. He was just making simple passes, making some nice through ball up, but he was not creative enough. He didn't work hard as before. Maybe his age, maybe his tiredness. I think both the same can apply on Casemiro because they are almost the same age. They look out of the engine, out of petrol basically by the end of the season. Unfairly, they played lots of matches. United played in general lots of matches, but we cannot use that as an excuse because look, City, they play again same amount of matches. So I cannot take that as an excuse. He's a good free signing, but definitely we need an upgrade on that on the next season, and definitely we need an upgrade to Casemiro as well for the next season. He gave it 3 for me. And a place on wall of shame because my expectation for those 2 players are very high, and they didn't deliver. De Gea. They say save the best for the last. He was constantly on the wall of fame in the past weeks, but today he made some good saves, and I think one time he should be much more strong. And I think United were lucky that the goal was not awarded. Yes, he's been touched by Antonio, but he should be stronger. I think he went down easy trying to win a cheap one, and he did it once, and it cost us a goal. I'm forgetting against which team was. Despite everything he done, I cannot forgive his mistake. It's basically what cost us the match. He's a goalkeeper, and it's not the first time. We have a customary blunder from De Gea, similar ones, once or twice every season. Miscontrolling an easy ball. He all the time give us that gifts, and unluckily for us, it's an important match where we shouldn't have been dropping point, because it's the end of the race. Every mistake gonna be costly. So De Gea, you get one, and a place on wall of shame with honor. He should look at himself, and she should do better. I'm disappointed by those three players. I'm disappointed of the whole team, except some players, but many of those three players, because they are seniors, they are experienced, and they make less of bad decisions yesterday. Work lost. If we rate people based on how much work rate they put, then we should rate McTominay as well. I think McTominay have some qualities. Walker's has none. Some people say he's a Burnley player. No, there is a reason why he is not anymore in Burnley. He's not good enough for Burnley. Yet, money scrap, fucking United, fuck you Glazers, cost us to sign this player, because you don't have option. You have only to go with loan, and not a good loan like Felix or other player or Debay or something like that. No, we have to bring someone who is going to require less of signing and loaning fees and less of wages. It's not his fault. I love the player because he's passionate, but he's not United standard. And it's not his fault. He's playing for United on a level higher than he should be. It's good now he have it in his CV. And I thank him for the work rate, for his love for the club. But he was bad yesterday. He offered nothing. And he got to the bin. He's the first one going to the bin. This guy need to be shipped out. We make a party for him, move on. Let us bring proper players. We cannot call ourselves a big club when we bring players which are being rejected by Burnley, just because they are free and with the cheap wages. Glazers are out. And any bidder who still keep those Glazers in and put us in more debt, out. I hope Qatari win the bid, but I doubt it. I doubt it, because some of us are gonna keep the Glazers, and the Glazers think they're gonna generate more money in the future, so they can keep their shares of the club. So I'm not sure about the future, and I'm pissed off that United are not active in the transfer market. Because of that, we have to wait the majesty of Glazers who screw the club, but they think they didn't screw it enough. Let's screw them another season, even when we're leaving. Let's hold on the club and try to get as much money as we can. They could have accelerated the process. No, they have to wait months between each bid. I hate the Glazers. I think actually the Glazers, I'm gonna put them on the dog shit next time. I need to. And they should be as well part of them in the bin. Anyway, next player, Wan-Bissaka. I think among all United players, he's the only one who deserves some credit. He fought defensively very hard. He took one foul and one yellow card for the team. When Antonio was cruising, and he just put his body in front of that bullet and get a yellow. He fought in the defensive side. He make it harder for them to pass on the left. And he offered a lot of option attack, and he was always available. He was always making passes. He was even in the box trying to hit the ball. I think that's an instruction from Erik ten Hag, because I see him trying to hit the ball many times, which is good to have him in the box. I think he was effortless. He didn't make mistakes. He was always ready, and I think he was one only positive sign for United yesterday. And he get a 7, and he get a place on Wall of Fame. Ten Hag, our manager. He was in the last week on Wall of Shame. Actually, unfortunately for him, Wall of Shame is full. So I cannot put you, otherwise I would have put you there as well. I think he gambled on Walk-Cross because he thought West Ham is dangerous in the aerial balls, and that gamble backfired. I don't mind manager gambling because it could have worked, and it worked I think in the previous match against West Ham, or that's another club which is famous for sending high balls and then just in the set piece. But it didn't work this time, and we were 1-0 down in the first half. So although I forgive you for putting Walk-Cross, I understand why you done it, I cannot forgive him for watching him still on the pitch for 10 minutes in the second half. Then you replaced him. What do you think gonna change in 10 minutes? It was too late, and your changes were late as well. We can see when you pushed more attacking options up in the last 10 minutes, and we're playing with 3 players, basically 2 of them are fullbacks on each side with only Lindelof in the middle. We start creating chances. If we have even extra 10 minutes, we could have scored 2 goals. Your substitution were late. You got your master plan wrong. You try to change it, but you change it late. So you get a 1 from me. Another bad day for Erik ten Hag and for United. I don't think we deserved to win that match, but losing was harsh because it was 50-50. That's why you have some players who have 6 and 7. But overall, a below bar performance from United. We still have the top 4 in our hand, but we need to play like men. We need to show that we want that top 4, because at the moment I don't see us wanting that top 4. We are too soft in the attacking department, and I'm tired of Erik ten Hag keeping experimenting. Anthony is the best one on the left, Rashford in the front, on the right, another way put Martial, other way put Grenache on the left. That's it. And Bruno and number 10. Don't fucking put Walk-Cross in number 10. Don't play around. Anyway, let us see next match. It's not gonna be easy, but we should get that 3 point. We should fight for that 3 point. Let us see next match. Hopefully we don't see anyone in the Hall of Fame. a wall of shame. And we see better rating for United player, because it's been a while since I rated United players highly. It's been really a while. Anyway, thanks for listening, and see you soon next time. Take care.